good day, and welcome back to the channel. So this reading right here is for Sagittarius. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Go ahead and hit like, comment, and subscribe. Tap that notification bell so that you can see all of the uploads to the channel. Also, if you are interested in personal readings or becoming a Patreon, the link is in the description below. Alrighty, so what do we have for Sagittarius? Let's see. Let's see, what do we have for you all? Alright. Okay, so Sagittarius, it's really time to step into your true form here. Alright? Your guides, your team, they are wanting for you to really show what you're capable of, or you know, really show your full potential here in this situation. So they're kind of wanting you to really step into who you are supposed to be. All right, it's like you're there, but they really want you to like step all the way into who you're supposed to be. So they want you to become the shapeshifter, and they want you to show reveal your gifts to others. All right, they also want you to know, like, you know, there are times where you question, like, oh, you know, am I on this journey alone? Am I here by myself? Is there anyone out there looking out for me? And they're saying yes. Like, look, your guardian angels are with you at all time. So anytime you're feeling like you're alone, or you're feeling like you can't do something, then you need to call on them. All right. So it's also saying that, yeah, to ignite that passion within yourself. All right. So it's like you're kind of here. You see, you're kind of like got it going, but it's not at its maximum potential. So they're wanting you to really ignite that passion. Like this is the perfect time for you to do it. And always maintaining that energy of peace. You know, having people around you that are have your best interest at heart. That's not trying to frustrate you or not trying to cause issues. All right, so just really trying to maintain that energy of peace. Just stand in your vortex, kind of not letting anything, you know, ruffle your feathers and things like that. All right, because they don't want that ox to come out. All right, they just want you to just, you know, do what you got to do. If a situation occurs that you need to walk away from, then walk away from it. But this is an important time for you to be at peace and just kind of like be at one with self, so to speak. And look, stop blocking love. They're like, look, stop blocking love. You need to let people love you. All right, so if somebody is trying to love you, allow them to love you. You don't have to have your guard up so tough. All right, because it looks like you kind of like it's like you want love, but you're like, no, I don't want it right now, you know, or this ain't, I need to be loved like this. Just let people love you the way they're gonna love you. If your friends want to do stuff for you, allow your friends to do things for you. If your family want to, you know, do things for you to help you out, allow them to do it. If somebody wants to come in and love on you and show you a certain type of love that you have yet to experience, then allow that energy to come in. Okay, and listen, all of these messages that you're getting, these messages are not by coincidence. All right, these are divine messages, and they're wanting you to take notes. They want you to take copious notes, y'all. Just really writing down, you know, messages that you get in your dreams, if you can recall them. You know, really taking note of feelings that you're feeling, sounds that you resonate with, numbers that you're seeing over and over. All of these are intuitive messages from your team, from source, you know, letting you know, like, hey, all right, you asked for this and this is how you're gonna get it. So you have to really pay attention to the sign. You have to really pay attention to, you know, all the things that are around you. All right, because sometimes we might look at it like, oh, that was just a coincidence, and really it wasn't a coincidence. Really, it was something that you really need to be paying attention to. All right, so just really showing people who you are, and moving completely into your purpose here. Okay, Spirit, what else do you have for Sagittarius? Let's see. So if there's something that you believe in, or if you have a passion or you have a desire, so it's just like you need to defend it to the end. Like if it's worth having, you need to defend it to the end. So if you have a dream, don't allow that dream to die. Right? Do not allow that dream to die. If you have goals and aspirations, do not allow them to die, because if it's worthwhile, then it's worth you fighting for. So defend your passion to the end. Defend your healing to the end, if that's the case. All right. So whatever it is that you are desiring right now, whatever it is that is eating at your soul, be wise in this situation, and defend it like like your life depending on it. Yeah. So what's happening? Oh, number 23. All right. That's one of your numbers I want you to write down. And so what's happening is, like, what's coming in, like, once you begin to really understand what source is trying to do or what source is trying to say, you're going to be very shocked at the outcome. Like, it's going to be, you're going to be more bold. You're going to be more vibrant. You're going to have more ideas are going to come to you. More things are going to just seem to flow. All right. You're going to be shocked of this newness, shocked at this new energy. So, yeah, just really stepping into complete alignment with this purpose is going to bring about a lot of new things for you. And so you right here, that was number 6, and this is number 19. Okay. And so what this is reflecting is that you have complete capability of, dreaming the life that you want. Like, how sometimes people be like, oh, you can manifest anything you want. No, you can really manifest the things that you want, but you have to stop, talking yourself out of it, or sabotaging whatever it is that you are working on. And here's why. So Sagittarius, I know some people think that Sagittarius come off, a little assertive sometimes, but what people tend to overlook about the Sagittarius is that when a Sagittarius really cares for people, they tend to put the people's needs before their own needs. Okay. And so what sources want you to do, they want you to be able to dream the beautiful dream without sabotaging what it is that you're doing, without delay, without putting others above your needs. It's time out for all that, especially within this season. So really being able to create and cultivate that vision that you have for yourself. All right. So just kind of putting yourself first. When it comes to what you're trying to create. But they want you to dream big. Like, they don't want you to dream small. Alright, although sometimes big seems far-fetched, but they're telling you, like, hey, I need you to dream big, because if anybody can make this big, bold vision happen, if anybody could make this new vision happen, it's you. Okay, so really focusing in on that. Spirit, what else do you have for Sag? Okay, so with this, the mother perception, it's taking a while. It looks like there's a little, a slow, I wouldn't say a slow. It's getting, you're working on it. You're working on your perception of things. All right, you're working on your perception of things, and it is taking some time. And so don't be so crucial on yourself when it comes to your journey, and when it comes to your healing, and when it comes to how your views are. The more you begin to go about this journey here, the more you'll be able to see things in a way that is aligned with source. Okay, so I'm trying to, source told me, like, I gotta work on my wording, because I be shooting it real direct sometimes. All right, but yeah, so the more you begin to align with this, the more your perception will align, and the more your views will begin to align with this. Okay. Yeah, mother rejuvenation, like, for real, like, when all that other stuff is gone, like, you start to release a lot of those old people, to release a lot of those old views, to release a lot of those old logics, then you'll begin to see yourself become anew and quite quickly. And that's what we were talking about when the things begin to align. So this mother of rejuvenation right here is you're going to begin to see yourself, you know, it's going to be a little bit difficult to identify, you know, who you are a year from now. All right, because you're going to be totally different. You're going to be totally transformed than you are right now. All right, but that's when perspective and views will definitely begin to shift for you. Spirit is also saying that, like, look, that passion, all right, you need to allow it to pour out. All right, you need to allow your passion to pour out. You need to allow everyone to see what it is that you have. All right, you know, it's like you're showing them, but you're like kind of showing them. That's what they get. Like they're like, look, you got the passion, you got the creativity, you got all of that, but you gotta let it pour out. You know, you gotta let it out for the world to see, type of deal. And then boom, Athena coming in. You know which battles to fight. Okay. Strategically choose your battles. All right, that's why they want you to maintain the energy of peace. If there's no need for chaos, don't engage. All right, if people trying to bring negative energy at you at this time, that's not something that you need to be entertaining. All right, you're not supposed to entertain that. All right, that's not for you no more. Okay, so do your best with that. Just know which battles it is that you need to fight. Lead with love, okay? Lead with love. Spirit, what else do you have for Sagittarius? Let's see. What else do you have? Okay, so competition. All right, competition. You're very competitive, but this is your lane. All right, this is your lane. You do not have to be in competition with anybody, but if there is, things coming in your way that's trying to compete with you or trying to kind of deter your path, then you need to call on all of your warrior guides. All right, call on your warrior ancestors to assist you in this battle. Okay, so once you start seeing, people competing or competition, unnecessary competition at that, just call on your warrior guys, like, look, help me be victorious in this. Okay, so this is also saying that creativity, like, you got so much creativity, it's all up in there, and what they want you to do is they want you to call on your guys to assist you with that as well. Just allow your creative genes to flow and flourish. Okay. And lastly, restrictions. Okay, restrictions. There's no need to limit yourself here. All right, unlock the things that are holding you back. Okay, unlock them. Live out your heart's desires. Try to separate logic from this whole situation when it comes to certain things. I'm not saying be walking around oblivious. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying unlock those restrictions. All right. You hold the keys to all those locks. You know that correctly. All right. And so what you need to do, you need to just unleash those blocks, those things, those limits that are in your mind, in your way of thinking. Again, shifting that perspective, shifting that how you perceive things, really just taking the shackles off your thoughts. Okay, and calling on your guides to help you get through that as well. Okay, so what else do you have for Sagittarius? If you guys want the extended version of this reading, you guys can get the extended version of the reading on Patreon. Also, if you want to participate in the anonymous corner, receive monthly guidance and things like that, receive coaching, it's all on Patreon in the description below. So what else do you have for Sagittarius? Yeah, expect a miracle. So they're really wanting you to have faith. All right, they really want you to have faith that everything that you've been asking for, everything that you've been desiring, will manifest for you, will come into fruition for you. So they're telling you to expect a miracle. They're wanting you to believe that this is possible. All right, Aphrodite showed up again earlier too when I was, just going through the deck. And here's Aphrodite again. Just really unleashing that goddess, that inner goddess, and working on your sexual energy a lot. All right, just awakening who you really are, awakening that sexuality, that sensual sexual self. Okay, just expressing it. Like, if you need to, if you need to get laid more, get laid more. I don't know a better way to put that. But, just really working on your sexuality here. Expressing yourself, expressing your divine energy more. Taking care of yourself, all right? Being more appreciative of yourself. Really doing a lot more self-care when it comes to you, okay? Just really, if you need a massage, go get a massage. If you need, whatever it is that you need to do for self, just go do it for self. That's what Source is wanting you to do. They're also saying, like, look, easy does it. Okay, like, you don't have to rush and do anything, all right? It's great to start planning. It's great to get things in motion, but understand that you do not have to rush to do anything. Again, it's not a competition, all right? So you don't have to rush to do anything. Just take it easy. Do what it is that you need to do, all right? So I want to know what Sagittarius is needing to heal and work on here. What is Sagittarius needing to heal here? Okay, rejection. Okay, so there's some issues of rejection going on. All right, so it's time to heal that. It's time to work on that. I'm hoping that you all can see that. But yeah, it's time to work on that. Why are you feeling rejected? Okay, why do you feel like, why are you experiencing these feelings of rejection? All right, and your numerologist number 13 on this card. So really exploring that feeling for those of you that are feeling like you're being rejected, feeling like people don't want you around, feeling like you're not wanted, and things like that. So just really exploring that feeling. Also, here we go again with this sexual. See, I told you I didn't know how to say it. I was just like, I just said it. That sexual energy is heavy, and that's 33. All right, that sexual art, that sexual healing, that's something that needs to be worked on. And some of you, you I don't know what you're waiting on, but it's time to work on it now. And then 25, this alchemy, this understanding of nature and how things work, and understanding that you have everything at your disposal to create this life that you desire. But really looking at alchemy, because it's a deeper understanding. It's like this discovering of self. It's like this you coming into your newfound energy or your newfound frequency. All right, so just really understanding all of that and working on that, and trusting that, and of course healing that surrounding confidence and things like that. Okay, because more so it's confidence over everything, which is what is causing some of you to feel like, oh, I can't do what this other person is doing. Don't worry about that other person. Just worry about you. Just worry about yourself. Okay, so what else do you have for Sagittarius? And listen, 12, the universe is saying, like, look, we got you covered. All right, but what you have to do, you have to believe that the universe has your back on this. All right, you have to believe that they are going to take care of you. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you do, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and if you guys are interested in personal readings or the extended version of this reading, the link is in the description below, and I'll holler at you.